Morning, day 4. Honestly, the pain of living with these two is just unreal. It's like honestly being at home with the kids. Seriously, it's just getting to me a lot now. Constantly leaving the milk out, leaving the butter out with the knife in it and crumbs everywhere, and not washing up and putting lids on the wrong things and leaving the toilet unflushed. And it's just so frustrating. It really is. But like I said, it's day 4. Still got at least 2 more days of this. Right, plan is today we're going to do a bit of shopping on the way in this morning. We need to go to Screwfix and get some guttering and some 180mm screws. We need to go B&Q, get a couple lengths of CLS or something, and then we can carry on doing the bar roof. Hopefully get the bar completely finished today, and that will be the whole of the inside of the building pretty much done. Try and get the guttering done, both sides, one side of the big garage as well. Carry on doing some more digger work. So that's the plan, but weather forecast says we might get wet. We might. There, see that? That is another example of the annoyance of working with miners, because that's the straps that we need to strap things on the roof, which I always say, wrap them up, put them in the door pocket down here. It's not much to ask, is it? No, I've just had to frustrate the hell out of myself trying to find them rammed under the seats and wrapped up in everything. Really, really is. Just calm down, Ben, calm down, breathe. Yeah, right. Well, we got here after our little shopping trip to Tewson's and Screwfix, and yeah, we've arrived to just full-on rain, and it's supposed to be full-on rain all day long and tomorrow. So it's not going to take very long for this side to get. Them two are fighting like cat and dog, so I'm going to leave them to it. What I might do is just have a play in the digger, because the customer wants to skip pushing down, because that's going today. Get anything else in it. We're going to get the great big lorry wheelie thing, wherever it's come from, a tractor, get it up here onto this flatland, and then start a fire. We can do some stuff inside. We can carry on with the roof. The customer again obviously sat down with his music on last night, puffing on his thinking stick again, and has decided that the old metal frame roof he wants as a porch out the front with shingles on. I wish he'd just stop thinking and just let us do our job. Right, that's the shelf thing done. Not shelf thing, like I said, it's just a timber to block from down here view of the rubbish that is going to stick up there. So I'm going to crack on with the bar now, but it's not very, because it's a dull, miserable, horrible day. Connor's out there getting soaking wet, doing all the groundwork. We're going to concentrate now on trying to get the rest of this bar roof finished and then get the like thatch stuff on it. But it's a bit dark in here, like I said, it's a bit miserable day, so I'm going to go and have a hunt around in the garage to see if I can find a substantial light source which will help us out with the work and the filming, because it's no good for filming either. So yeah, I'll have a rummage around, see what I can find. This should do the job!
When there's nothing left to say, well, the good time is over, then I'll be on my way. But I'll come around swinging when the fire's all burned out.
Well, kind of like managed to get the guttering on the garage, not a problem, and I can do it all from the floor because it's not too bad, and also there's grass down there, so it makes it easier, even though I have got soaking wet feet, absolutely soaking wet. Now I've got to start the main building to do the guttering on the left and the right of that. They both go to the back, but he wants the downpipe from this side to go across as high as it can across to the back and get a Y piece to join into the left hand side gutter, and then it's going to come down into a great big, you know, them kind of big white stillages, basically a container inside a metal cage. He's going to get one of them. But what makes it even more difficult now, it's raining again and I've got to work off the ladder with a standoff. But it's really muddy, really muddy indeed. And I don't really want to do it, so Billy and his Connor's soaking wet. He's absolutely soaking wet and filthy. He's been working outside in the mud all day long. Jordan, he's got his sunglasses on because he's got the working light that I managed to find him. I think it's substantial enough, I really do. He's doing a great job in there. I have to keep loading up the fire, but eventually we might get through all the firewood that is out the front, and there's lots of it. So I'm going to contemplate, what's the time? 20 past 2. I'm going to get my welly boots on. I don't really want to go up and down a ladder with welly boots on in this weather because that's rather dangerous. So I might actually just retire indoors with Jordan and just carry on with the roof of the Kiki Bar.
It's hard to believe in love, so never let your guard down, 'cause I'll come back swinging.
I've run into an issue which is rather testing my brain capacity at this time of the day, which I don't really like. So basically, what the problem is, usually we'll have like you see what I've done up to the gutter in there, we'll have a running outlet in there and it will come down here, over there a bit more, over there. Yeah, so it will come down there along the column all the way and have a shoe down the bottom. Now my issue is, obviously, then you'd have a little extra bit on the end and then your stop end. But ideally what I needed is a stop end outlet, not a running outlet, because basically what I've got to do is get the pipe out. Like I said, the customer, he wants, like I said, he's got down in this corner, he's going to have one of them great big white caged stillages things. So he wants the gutter in, so he wants that side of the gutter in to come down the corner and then come along the back as high as possible to then meet up with the left side gutter in, and then that comes in and it will come down and we'll just leave the pipe for him to sort out so that he can bring it out and into his stillagey thing. So if I had, going back over it, it's so muddy, really is so muddy and dangerous. If I had a stop end outlet, I would literally be ready to go just to bring it straight along like that. But because I haven't got a stop end outlet, Billy's bought running outlets because that's what we usually use. I've got to try and somehow curl it around the corner, which I don't think is going to work. So I'd have to come out of there with a stop running outlet and then use offset bend to come round the corner and then offset bend it again, which then might leave it too high at the other end. I don't need this time of day, I really don't. No.
You talk like you've been around, way down. Oh, I can feel it. You scream, you shout, you let it out. Make me a believer. How many lies do we have to hide when two wrongs don't make it right? How many times can I say goodbye till I get through to you?
It's near enough for day 5. It is day 5, isn't it? Yeah, it's day 5, Friday. It's a Friday. Don't feel like Friday. Don't have that Friday feeling very often. But yeah, I've decided to save the stress and everything. I'm not going to do the gutter in the way with what I've got, the running outlets. Going to get the stop end outlets because then you'll just have one nice offset bend across the other side. No faffing around trying to go around the corner. So I'm either going to stop at Screwfix on the way home or go Screwfix on the way in the morning and just swap it all out. I'll keep that because then it spares in the back of the bus that we probably will need. Billy's about two-thirds through the straw roof on top of the Kiki Bar. Looks really nice indeed. It's such a mess in there though, really is a mess. Connor's absolutely filthy, soaking wet. I'm filthy, soaking wet. My feet, my socks. When I get back to the caravan, they're going to literally go straight in the bin as soon as I walk in the door. I'm not even going to bother putting them in my wash bag to take home. No chance, they are absolutely disgusting. So yeah, it's 5 o'clock, time to clock off on day 5. Not sure if tomorrow's going to be the last day or not. It might be, it might not be. I'm pretty sure this will go over Sunday because the weather again is going to put us back a bit. But apart from the straw roof in the bar inside, the inside is 100% done. The outside, like I said, just got to faff around, finish the gutter in, do the down pipes, run them to the Y-bend thing straight into, well, just nothing, just leave it there for when he gets his container thing. These have not been picked again today, which is a good thing. That means I can get some, I can say it every day, and they'll probably come in the morning, they've done a night shift and they're gone. I don't think they do night shift, but I think because it's been so wet today, they haven't bothered. So yeah, might just, well, grab a bin bag full tomorrow just to make sure that we are going to get some. So yeah, we're just going to pack up, get back to the caravan, burn a hell of a lot of timber, and I mean a lot of timber. Cleared most of the driveway. There's still about 3 or 4 pallets to go, so I just need cutting up, but timber's so wet. Saw don't like it, I don't like it. I had enough, Connor's had enough, Jordan's had enough. So yeah, thanks for watching day 5. I shall see you on day 6. Might be the last day, might be day 7, but we'll see. Either way, we'll be back here in the morning. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you in the morning.
Get you